Hello, my name is Lucy Gray and I work at Whitewater Express. Whitewater Express is a rafting company located here in Columbus, Georgia on the Chattahoochee River. At Whitewater Express, we offer 3 different kinds of rafting trips. We offer our classic trip, our challenge trip, and our carnage trip. In this video, I will be explaining the differences of all 3 rafting trips and what they have to offer. The first trip that we have to offer is called our classic trip. Our classic trip runs every day at 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. Our classic trip is described as a more family-friendly trip, and it's a lot more easygoing compared to our challenge and our carnage trip. Our classic trip only runs at 9, 11, 1, and 3 because that's whenever the water level in the Chattahoochee is at its lowest point, making it a more family-friendly trip.
I had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights and
Our next trip that we have to offer here at Whitewater Express is called our challenge trip. So our challenge trip only runs every day at 5 o'clock because that's whenever the dam will release the water and it becomes our high water trip. So in this high water trip, you will be going down classes 2 through 5. Our class 5 rapid is called Cut Bait, and it is the largest class 5 rapid south of Canada and east of Mississippi. Cut bait can get to be almost 15 feet depending on the rain that we've had in the previous day and how high the water is that day. So because of this, it is a large possibility that you will be getting flipped out of the boat or be going for a swim. It is still not as intense as our carnage trip, but it is still very intense and a lot more intense than the classic trip.
I got no rules, I count 'em.
The last rafting trip that we have to offer here at Whitewater Express is called our carnage trip. Like the challenge trip, the carnage trip also runs every day at 5 o'clock, and you will be going down the same rapids that you do in the challenge trip. However, the carnage boats are a lot lighter than the challenge boats. So our carnage boats, also known as play boats, weigh only 75 pounds, while our challenge boats weigh 200 pounds. This makes it a 100% guaranteed flip, and a lot of customers want to experience that flip on the Class 5 Rapid, which is why they choose the carnage trip.
I never feel so low. I've been having